it's crazy to think about that in terms of variety of accomplishments. I could be the first one to have, I guess, that. Suddenly not having a major to having a major and 2 Grand Slams.
Like one of the best in-game leaders ever. And when they pick up ropes in their team, they just became much stronger than before. And obviously that one of the best teams, I mean, it's the best team in the world right now.
The most important player to have in that team is probably Hobbit or Exile.
Everyone in our team is really a strong player.
We have a good all chemistry and good understanding how we want to play all the maps. So I think they just need to understand they can win on LAN, and then all this pressure they may build on themselves is gone. So we don't call differently or play differently against CLOUD9.
Cloud just focus forward. Oh! Exile 3-4! All headshots!
The information on his own.
25 seconds.
This is a fake, so Hobbit and Shiro going now, trying to hold all 3 players over on the A site. Twist the only rifler, but they're lining up. Straight contact, Twist sees the shoulder, finds the burst, falls off, another double kill to hold the site directly, and Rops has already found the flankers as it's Shiro that puts him down. The time is gone, 8 seconds, no chance that bomb gets planted. Back off the bathrooms as well with a single smoke thrown. Not go quietly. Bonus round situation with these MAC-10s. They'll let them do the pre-firing and hunting, not to give away what else is on the map.
Shiro's gonna have the challenge he wants. Swings out a little bit wide. Oh, good find. Twist was tagging him up as well, but he manages the shot equally well. Exile has his opponent's trapped behind a smoke. He's brought down to 7 HP. Kerrigan's gonna continue forward, run and gun, spray and pray, whatever you want to call it. Kerrigan's got the entry, but Nafany to recover.
And Rain's already watching the chance for Hobbit's arrival. Oh, Exile, if he had to go a step further, he sees the gun barrel on that though. And Rain would have been in a world of pain. Hurt. Instead though, he looks back, he thought he cleared it. It wasn't deep enough, and now they go. This is where Shiro's off angle needs to pay off. Flashed. Was he spotted? Because he certainly saw the shoulder, but he misses the shot, and Twist makes his entry known. Rain on the flank does at least get taken down by Hobbit. That'll give Cloud9 a chance back into the round. Bomb not yet planted either, as Nafany snuck in toward the bang, and he'll cash out. He might double up on that as well. Good return on investment as he pops up over top of the dumpsters. Rops managing one further, 2 on 2. 23 seconds.
They haven't seen Rops, so they're rotating back to the bomb site. It's Twist at a headshot angle. He loves that all day long. It enters, you're done. You got nothing. Kerrigan, he's tucked in against the angle, and Kerrigan's not fast enough for that one. Nafany takes care of the danger on this side of the map. That leaves it over to the B bomb site. Hobbit had pushed forward. He's playing at sandbags. Inter's inside the bomb site, and Shiro is hustling over as well. Although him and Nafany are concerned about the A bomb site, so no commitment. It's a 4 on 2 at B in the favor of FaZe.
Okay. Oh, did he see it through the flames? The incandescence, the slight smoke, doesn't matter. He didn't fire into the bait either way. 4 on 4, Rain goes. Gets that call. Extinguished flames. He's at the pillar. Shots coming through though. That's silent, so he can't see it. It doesn't matter. They don't know he's there because he's silent when he strikes. Shiro finally gets the response, but here's Rops and Brokey to put the bomb down in a lovely 2 on 1 in favor of FaZe. Nafany up high above will try and do everything he can, but there is 0 money residual for Cloud9. A desperate situation without a kit, and I think he knows exactly what that stands for and what he needs to do. Fires through the corner of the wall in that situation. Just enough of a gap. A 1-for-1, still thinning out the herd, as you would say, Jason.
There's no kit though, Matt. This is a 3-on-3 post plant. This retake is gonna have to be convincing, and it's gonna have to be quick.
Rops backing it off to hold the flank as Exile once again wants to make his approach stone. Sliding out, he's perfect on the AK though. The crosshair placement dead on, and Twist's forced to contend and reckon with that. He is dropped as well. It's Exile's turn for redemption in the second half of Brokey. Left alone, has time to rebuild. No, not a chance. Exile shuts that down as well. 3 for him, and the defuse, tons of time to come in, will go and make this a 10-14 game. As far as I can tell, there's not a residual one on the ground. There's not a cache, so they're gonna throw that out now. 42 seconds of clear vision. Twist might just be on a scout, but those AKs can punish.
Yeah, and again, I mean, FaZe have found a good time. He's going 2 defenders here. Make that one all on his own. It's Hobbit. It's Hobbit, and he's traded as well. This is magnificent. FaZe, access to the B-bomb site.
It's exactly what Rain wanted to do. He knew he was on the pistol. He knew that they were going to force a reaction inside of the B site, so he goes in and gives Rops everything he needs. Let me show you where the general is. As Nafany tries to fire over, will take down Rops. He's got the first one as well. Twist is low. Oh, this nade bounces back the right direction, and it won't be a bomb plant because the Pokeball catch a wild twists. Shiro gets Kerrigan, and just like that, the round turns again. Nowhere for Brokey to go except the grave. It's 14-11.
Magnificent from Cloud9, again recovering a situation.
Twist to go first this time across. And Axile wants to challenge this. Twist looking for the jump peek. I don't think he knows. I think this is advantage Axile, but Twist a little bit too coy for that as he sneaks back out and finds it with a shoulder peek that baited the shots he knew were possible. That's an upgrade as well because he goes from the Galil, potentially if he wants to, onto the M4.
And FaZe just going back to what worked earlier. This Rops boost up, oh, he's got one. He's got one for sure. There's the head of Inters. 2 boosts, 2 kills, and this happened. Brokey cutting off the retreat.
Just getting a little bit unorthodox C9 with a bit more aggression, but you can't play into the individual skill of FaZe. I was talking to Dupree just yesterday, and he said, man, it's so crazy now. You can have the best in-game leader, but if you don't have all 5 players on the same page, if you don't have everyone maxing out their skill in a game, you just can't win right now. And you can see why as FaZe demonstrates again, they can all win duels. They do exactly that. Bomb to go down, and Nafany and Shiro forced into the hills.
It's down. 3 players waiting out this smoke. They might go through it.
Tinters that waits. Standoff between them, 30 seconds. Fully blind, full panic from Inters. He had to fire. He had to because he knew they were going to be rushing it. It's the crossfire play. But Nafany shuts one down again. He's not good for a double, but not enough as Rops over the top. Takes out Shiro, and it might be over the top in this game for FaZe because they're now just 1 kill away from ending Overpass. Axile working back in. He's missed the opportunity to spot Rops getting down beneath, and Brokey's got the angle. FaZe will win out map number 1.
What a wild way to end it. A comeback and a pirouette from Kerrigan to just say we had him where we wanted him the whole time. FaZe in these quarterfinals up 1-0. We'll see if Cloud9 can respond when we come back from the break. From that stack of the 4 players at FaZe, they see nothing. They're hoping maybe you can lure him into a trap. Cloud9's just going to set up and execute. Hobbit's here to cut off rotations. We'll see how effective he is if they rotate down mid. Rain's going to block the smoke, give himself a little bit more room to play with.
The attack chosen by Cloud9, but shut down so far by FaZe. 2 kills. Rain. Ooh, he missed out on a chance to spot Axile sneaking by. The smoke's filling up in Netflix, and that gives Shiro a chance to walk in and then take out Brokey. Rain's gonna have to back off. Reload's gonna cost him. But Kerrigan still finding kills in the sequence. Brings it to the advantage of his team. Oh, good swing. They spot both as well. Kerrigan's locked in the corner. They'll jump over and make sure he goes down. Not a prayer inside that chapel for him. Twist with 1 kill. Has to get both. No kits, and that bomb is halfway through its duration already as he swings around. Spots 1 already. They know he's there, and he is aware they're going to go back the other direction, so tries to beat them on the rotation, but Inters is there and ready. It's another pistol opening for Cloud9.
That is a great recovery from Cloud9. It felt like they were in a lot of trouble. Carry them through Inferno at the moment. It's looking like Hobbit's about to have a good game. Keep Molotov out from both sides. Rain's going to push up and eliminate Axile. He's done with early, and nobody else from Cloud9 has pushed through that smoke or pushed in towards Banana, so he's got a lot of safety to chill and reload and stay aggressive.
More passive position toward the pit. Brokey. Windowsill. No, excuse me, he's down below. We're looking at him now as I jump to the minimap, but trying to hold this angle. Dave's not going to catch them. Not going to go far enough. He does jump back inside of the site. Got away with it, and Hobbit was dropped by Kerrigan. He went low on the first exchange through the smoke, and that fully shuts it down because Brokey knows that call was made that the second man's dead. They're not going to push through.
There's no hustle from FaZe to get over to the B bomb site, though. Despite the fact that they're in a 5-on-3, it's Rain all alone. That second orange is up on top. If they find this kill, they're in. Twist is arriving now. Nafany going to turn the corner. Immediate headshot from Rain. He's going to drop down. He's got no backup, but he can still fight to the death. Shiro and Inters going to have access to the B bomb site. Plant going down now, but such a difficult one to hold on in the post plant. There's the peak. 2 quills quick. Oh, and another one. I cannot believe it.
FAMOS just can't do it for Twist. He can't get the aim. He couldn't find the shot that would have opened up the site for them, and Inters holds with the AK. Cloud9 shut down the first gun round. And what a response here, right? Rain was left all by himself. Press E on the gun. He got it. He's got the AK in hand. Secondary speculative shot is going to allow Rain to rotate back further inside of Banana. He's got safety at barrels.
Brokey with the deagle. Next up, Jiggle peeking the corner. Twist has rotated the library with his op. 4 defenders here, 3 of them on this rap side. Who's going to turn the corner first? Nafany and Hobbit just waiting. Just waiting. There's the turn. As the nade comes out, they're not ready. Kerrigan and Brokey with 2, and surely not this round.
Inter's desperate to pull this back, though. But Rops is staring down that doorway at the apartments, and they're looking the wrong direction. Brokey out again. He'll take that AWP. Thank you very much, Shiro. I will happily upgrade to that in the next round. So even though Twist starts out with the op, it's his thunderous applause of the shot that scares them off and puts them into a perfect position to capitalize. Top middle, Rops shuts him out, and what a recovery from FaZe. You can lose the first gun round, but they're ready immediately. See if they can add to this total then. They'll totally break the economy again, similar to the first map. Molotov's missing smokes as well. Nafny's through it though. Kerrigan forced off the angle. Look at the damage. Hobbit on 54-45 for Nafny.
Six rounds. Ooh, good shot from Rain. They're challenging early. And they're challenging already over the top there. There's no idea, does recover. There goes Rain as well, and Rops is here. Transfer's excellent.
Perfect timing to go through because Kerrigan, looking upwardly, could not cover off both of the angles, and it's all on Inters in a 1vx, a 1v3, and that third is Brokey. He never left the A site, was perfectly ready for him to walk out of Boiler, and if he thought he had a free access to the site for a plant, it's now 4-2. Not bad, 40 seconds though, still on the round clock, and oh, gun showed, but he was re-scoping. Brokey manages to recover his position, but he's lost his teammate on that call. He does get Shiro and a secondary peek as they got down low. He almost wondered if he got so caught up in trying to recover the kill, he didn't relay the information because you'd think that Rops was ready to fire in that and didn't. A retake doable though, as they have two kits, Rain and Twists. They have money as well, so there's no reason not to at least push for exit kills if they can't get close enough with an early pick. And Rain already in position to try and start doing so as Axile shuffles and gets to a better, more secure spot away from the predictable, where in which he can trade, where in which they can work together. Rain. Flash over to Quad, gets Twist activated. Baits out a shot in the sight, tries to clear it. Twist getting closer. Now they have to be timing these peaks, and Twist nails the first shot. He's gonna swing it around. He'll get traded out, but he's too far away. Axile is gonna have to swing it. He's gonna have to spray it. He's out of ammo, and that allows Rain to get the defuse. To at least be a little bit closer to that position. He's already put out a defensive smoke, 25 seconds. That might give him more confidence. Again, though, Rain bouncing that so it has that gap, and he's gonna play in it. Just to note, I know we're not seeing that. It's not gonna be relevant, but certainly a setup that might be readable in the future. What's not readable is an AWP that close. Oh, Brokey, he gave so desperately. Narrow on the second one. Good damage by Twist, but it's only good enough to get one. And Nafny has wrapped around. Rops gone. Sight's wide open. You can forget that damage from the M4. It's all on Rain and Kerrigan, rotating back over. And just to note, no kit for them right now.
They have no money either. They're going to bail out of this one. They want nothing to do with it. They want to save these weapons so they can drop something over. Rain will be able to drop a weapon. I think Rops will be able to buy a deal.
Out. Nafny gets information, but he's downed. Excuse me, Rops rather is down to Nafny, and he sneaks in. Oh, that's easy. Gun goes backwards between the oranges. Twist is looking at it. He can't get to it yet. Oh, but he does. He does still manage to compose himself. A second kill for the TZs, as it was Kerrigan that found one just before. Shiro now panicking, trying to fire back and run away with the Tech 9, and run away indeed. Bomb is still back there though, Jason.
Yeah, Enters was coming back to pick it up, and they called it off. Shiro said, I'll get it. Go to the A bomb site. Make sure they can't rotate over. Oh, this is a desperate 2v2. It's going to be a long route, but Enters, everything rests on his shoulders.
And a split rotation. Kerrigan's making so much noise. This is, I think, a foregone conclusion. Inters just needs to spot the second player. He just needs to watch down the wall, and that's exactly what he's doing. This almost reveals the fact that potentially they have split up.
Shiro can't plant here. Brokey can shut this down. Oh, he turns the corner. And oh, can't win it. Inters has the other one. Oh, so many risks taken for Cloud9, and they get away with one.
The turn and reaction as well, even if
time we've seen them smoked off and slowed down. It's a perfect call for this defense they're up against.
Incendiary is deeper than Hobbit's position, so maybe they use that as timing in their favor. Anti-flash for Twists. Rops reveals he's up top now. Still wins out the duel. Saw an incredible play from him in that position before, and Brokey's gonna double up. He's gonna triple, he's gonna have to, because they've lost Brokey, but Twist, anti-flash, tough angle. Axile doesn't want to refight it because he's worried about who's coming over from Library, so a smoke to protect his right side, but 14 HP, the nade. Ooh, the nade didn't quite gets in the right spots to take him down. And that will give him another chance at a headshot. He knows Swiss still underneath quad, but he's got the angle and covers it off. It's 7-6.
Again, it felt like the plan is there. I mean, it's something I believe Maui mentioned on the desk, you know, the lack of utility usage for Cloud9 at times, just curious to keep them in this, to keep them with the lead. Now this is where they have to close it out. They showed us why they picked the T side first. That was a very good opening half. Look at the aggression. We wanted to see it. We wanted to see assertiveness out of Cloud9, and we've got it here in the pistol.
Flash from, oh, catch Kerrigan, he still gets the kill. He still holds the corner. Kerrigan got the call that they were all coming deep. He actually inadvertently blinded Twists, but they still got away with it. Every pistol round so far in this series has gone this way of the T side, and it looks like that's going to be no different now. Fortunate that Kerrigan was able to see them all coming, and everyone at Banana hit the brakes. Got ready for the fight. Inter's trying to save armor at this point in time.
Yeah, if they let him. He's already been encroached upon. They have to know he's low. Someone gushed him. Someone's calling.
Good start from C9.
Meanwhile, Kerrigan's pulling the trigger on the other side of the map. Rops finds a kill onto Exile. That's in pit. That turns this into a one-front battle. Inter's behind the default boxes. Nap, and he's blocked off by smoke. And Inter's, there's the first, and no one to trade quite yet. He's committed when he drops down off the lip. But Daphne is still alive for just a moment. Into a 2-on-2 we go, and Rain is lying in wait.
Holding, not where there's two, but it doesn't matter with the AK. I say that Shiro, though, he's got this in a position of winning right now as he has the scout to get closer. Edge of the smoke enough for Rops to reposition, but the scout firmly focused. Does he see him? Oh, he does. He did. Oh, surely. Yes, he did. He's late to respond to it. Bit more gray on his screen than perhaps on our spectator model as he now approaches the door knowing that Rops is there, but Rops too knows he doesn't need to peek. The question is there enough of an angle? He can't do it, but he can smoke himself off the bomb. Rops is going to walk out at the worst possible time for Shiro as he made noise to go back. He knew he was checked, and it's covered. Brokey trying to stay alive. Damage now going the other way with the utility, so it looks like Cloud9 certainly learned something of the positioning.
Oh, he's dead.
Yes, he is.
He gone.
Bye-bye, Brokey. See you in the next round, bud. But Twist's going to try and retake that mantle. Jumping out of the balcony position, Rain's been tagged down to 11, so Gunn looking very, very comfortable for the CT side. No one even really taking any damage right now, aside from Axal with 95 HP.
Yeah, this is sharp from Cloud9. Axal even activates himself in middle, a self-thrown flashbang over the roof to find the opening kill. Twists and Rain, no utility, just the one Molotov. Rain with 11 HP. They're going to call a very early save. They're going to chill for 50 minutes in the house.
50 minutes?
50 seconds, I mean.
That's a long time, Jason.
That isn't connecting with anything just yet. And FaZe have established presence at Banana, using utility. Kerrigan's making plenty of noise, jumping around the corner, trying to spot in. So he's letting the defenders know that we're here, we have control, and seeing if they're going to chuck out any kind of defensive utility.
Kerrigan opening the pick. We didn't see behind the fountain, but the Molotov. He will now. The problem is he has to overextend, and that puts Inters into a prime position. He drops off. Rain gets another offsite, but that also traded, and the focus slowly shifts directly. Oh, to finding an evasive Inters. Deceptive. Too close for missiles. He stays well below the radar. They're going to have to switch to heavy guns, but Rops, oh, this could be perfect on the timing. Hear it go away, and he's got the flank down. Shiro does get twists. Inters is still alive, though. Brokey dropped. It's 30 seconds, and he knows Rops has to make a move from the flank to try and get much closer. And Inters, Mr. Efficient in this situation, as he looks toward him, has Shiro support. Well done, Cloud9 to tie the game.
That's crazy. That is textbook B defense. Combined the previous round, FaZe have plenty of cash for rifles here. 3 AKs and 2 Galils. And Axal again putting a push down mid. It didn't work in the pistol, but it might work here with the support of an AWP. Deep flashbang. Kerrigan goes, it's coming, but he can't stop it. Oh, this is sick. This is disgusting. Cloud9.
FaZe wants this. You said Kerrigan will find an answer. Well, if he's used to what they threw at them before, now they changed the pace completely. I mean, Cloud9 is in full control right now.
Yeah, they came into this with a game plan, surely, but we saw that on overpass as well, and it slipped away. Don't write FaZe off just yet. But Cloud9 certainly making a statement. Now 4 rounds straight if they can convert this one. Brokey has no idea Nathany's above him. Once again, it's all on Rops.
Flushing it out, and smokes, flashes, everything comes in. Nathany can be traded. It's an off angle. He was forced to look wider. He had to swing his gun a bit too far. That gives Kerrigan a chance, but Axile above. Twist's able to get the shot onto him. Bomb to go down, but ooh, don't trip over each other. Kerrigan low HP. Shiro still smoked. They need to get that bomb in position soon if they want any chance at all. All 3 have guns picked up, and they have armor. This is a straight round. This is a straight 3-on-3 retake. Not a lot of defensive utility still in play. There is one nade for Twists, and Hobbit's boosted. Kerrigan's so low that even if he gets spotted at all, he goes down. Somehow he pops out and gets away. Hobbit couldn't land it, and that's going to reveal there's a boost. So there's information at least for the hold on the FaZe side. Twist getting a little bit more open in his position as a result is going to lob a nade in, waiting for the jump. Kerrigan repositions, Robs with the crossfire. They figured it out. It didn't take much. It didn't take an opening at all. In fact, the round was still slipping away, and somehow they beat them with speed to the site.
Yeah, I told you Kerrigan was going to have...
Smoke covers the entry point. Hobbit up high. Didn't see the first one go by, but sees the jump. Him shooting in, though. They're going to know the boost is there. Secondary smoke takes away his vision, even if they go closer to the site itself. And that gives them access. Committing Kerrigan. Brave man. But he has his teammates and a lot of trust in them to hold off the positions of the retake. Trade out. Twists down. Bro, forward. Good kill. Manages to actually get that shot off before he's found. That's going to give a huge chance to the defenders of this bomb. And it is Rain and Kerrigan. Flashed off, but Kerrigan clotheslines. Enters at the peak, back out. They didn't see a response, and he never got far enough to spot him in that corner. It's another win, and it's 12-12. Now the economy is reset.
That is crazy. They take that banana. His shot, Molotov's out. Twist gonna try and make it work behind the flames. Boosted up, he's got one. They don't need to commit. They can fall away, but he steps forward. The rest of FaZe can't join up. They're the ones bailing out. Rops has been waiting patiently towards top mid. He's just going to start moving up to take brackets control. Double pit set up for Cloud9. And the hits coming back in just under a minute. 55 seconds on the clock.
Exile toward pit. Brokey. A shot off. Exile was tagged by it. I think it was a dink through the wall, so it was very minimal, but Nafny up above gets two. Brokey's got to go back for more hold on, though, because we've got an assassin in the play. Although I think Exile's been alerted to that as he looks back. He's relocated. Oh, and he's outwitted Robs. He's got the round as well, and it's still the lead for Cloud9.
Yeah, what a time for Exile to have a great round. Double kill inside of the pit. Desperate situation. 23 kills, 15 deaths for Exile. Delivering here on...
They don't know where he is. He could absolutely... slaughter them at top middle.
They're trying to do a mid to B split. Kerrigan and Rain are flirting with CT spawn. If Brokey tries to fall back with this bomb, Exile's gonna put a stop to this immediately. Oh, this is so sick. He hears all of it. Here's the footsteps. He knows everything.
He knows everything except where the second player is, but no one's going to look. He pops out. He's just going to walk in behind them. Everyone rotate to B. 4 players on this side of the map. They have so much control, and Exile...
He's got to pull the trigger.
He has to sooner or later, surely. Inter's holding, but Twist has it. He's left alone. Twist, unavailing and unappealing, unaware, goes down. Exile at least able to fall to safety. I don't think he knows, though, that the Lurk is heading back that direction, so this could still fall apart. His patience might be too much. Molotov thrown, they're gonna know that Exile was outside of connector, and here comes the play, but he turns it around. This man's got so much knowledge. Still the ball for FaZe, Kerrigan has Shiro. How do they still win that round?
Oh, you can debate for the round. Oof.
And the way he's been playing a one-on-one,
yeah,
give it to him, I think, the way the shots he's had over the last 2 rounds prior to that.
What a disaster. FaZe right back in it. Right back in this set piece.
You don't want to give a team like this any opportunity. Nafny's spotted. Good shoulder peek. He's forced to fall. He has Exile to protect him, though, but Twist's able to get Nafny. Robs. Good find, Exile. Man, oh man, this guy's got aim right now. And he's got Shiro in the same position. More trigger discipline. This time, no mistake on it. He'll swing out. Bomb drop. And it's map point Cloud9.
His defense just barely hanging on. Exile is... They've had their share of struggles throughout this year, throughout this incredible run they've had, but they've always been able to find the solution.
Shiro still holding and waiting. Smokes down, he sees a flash. He's able to back away, he jumped for it. Kerrigan got hit. Tag to 4, they know the ops in play now. Nafny, though, is going to do the work instead with the M4, and Exile in style, as always, out toward top middle. Just 2 remaining. Kerrigan on 4 and Brokey on 73. And this looks like Mirage. This looks like an inevitable. And it is. Exile closes it out fittingly. Cloud9 have answered. That's an incredible performance from them on the stage. And perhaps this crowd does have something to do with it.
Yeah, lockdown defense once we switch sides in the second half. That is so beautiful. Well, we wanted the stars to step up. We wanted to see if Shiro and Axile could perform on the stage. Axile just logs one of his best career performances. We're going to 3.
Cloud9 proving that end-speeding FaZe may not have been just a fad because they have actually silenced the #1 in the world on Inferno. What a remarkable defensive effort from C9, specifically from Axile. And now on Mirage, this series is anyone's.
Yeah, and this has been the Cloud9 that we wanted to see coming in today. This is the Cloud9 that we saw building up through the group stage. This is the Cloud9 we saw that gave us confidence to say they might just be ready to be contenders. This would prove that they are here for the trophy. Mirage, final map of these quarterfinals. Winner goes on. Winner faces big tomorrow. FaZe is going to be starting on the CT side, Cloud9 on the T side. Dallas, it's not time to go quiet just yet.
That distance is already close in middle, but Twists still wants to try and use the accuracy to his advantage. 2 players, sees it, needs to get inside connector and does so.
Stalemate called. Both teams happy with that exchange. Block of the smoke. They're going to hear it. He's going to call the block. He's going to call the gap for sure. That's going to be trouble. They swing anyways for the fight. Oh, and Brokey, he gets dropped by the P250, but Kerrigan has got a nice angle onto Axile. He's put down early, split towards the B bomb site, and Kerrigan is the only defender here now. Twist is on his way quickly.
They know Twist is rotating as well because the couple of shots he fired out through the window as he rotated into the vent. Kerrigan doesn't know that this close. Nafany didn't know that he'd also rotated out, but he reacts faster. Twist. Oh baby, what is that? The king of the North has claimed his stake to NA, and the Canadian dominates inside B. Rops flashed in. They're the ones setting the tone now, setting the pace early phase.
Yeah, setting it from the CT side as well. Oh, Rops, you filthy, filthy man.
Getting dirty in Dallas. Down, doesn't do anything, they back off of it. Twists now controls that underpass position with Rops at top middle. They've basically locked them to that side of the map.
Yeah, they've just taken over like the entirety of this map. What's Cloud9 even supposed to do? They don't have the weapons to really fight back. Deep nade, if Hobbit sticks around, he's in trouble. Yep, he goes down. Shiro brought low, and he's the last one left. 40-0 for FaZe, very quickly, very convincingly.
Cover off connector now. Jumping though. Oh, he's made too much noise. Twists. He's opened that back up, and the mid window may have passed because Kerrigan close in the front of the site. Twists still trying to work back in though, and he's going to be finding himself in a world of bother because they took down Firebox. Robs gets caught out, and suddenly Brokey is left alone to try and contend with 3 players planting a bomb and a smoke in his face that won't give him the vision, although a gap in that smoke. I don't know if he's going to be able to get enters. He's already positioned and tasked with watching the flank, so Brokey's going to have to get aggressive, and he's caught out with timing.
Great round from Cloud9. That window did kind of start shutting, but he's way deep in mid looking for a push with this AWP. Axile and underpass, and FaZe Clan lining up for a mid crunch. They know mid has been so important to Cloud9 in these rounds.
Axile tagged by the Molotov is pushed back. They'll have heard that. Smoke to connector, Brokey. Not sure which angle he wants to play in front of it. The second smoke's going to make this a huge problem for him. Flash as well. He's missed the first entry, but he knows they're coming. And he has Hobbit down. He's got the no-scope as well. Nafany walked into the barrel of the gun, and he gets bayoneted, as does Inters. Brokey is on one. And it's Shiro to try and respond with an AWP of his own, but he's got 3 to fight. He's got the first. A chance still then, because he has the bomb. Twist is going to try and work his way through. Don't pull away. Don't give him a shot. He has, but Twist is there to recover. And of course, it's on the USP as well.
Yeah, but it kind of had to be at that point. Holy hell. When he feels it's safe.
Hobbit, the one that's already made his way up toward the site first. Twist from range with a FAMAS. Can be elusive. May not even need to come into fruition though, because Rain's already got the kill. They have found Kerrigan though. That's going to open the passage, but not from Rops, unaware that the AWP had gone aggressive and now holds the reverse angle from A main. Shiro slides by with 20 seconds. They know the bomb becomes the priority, and Rops wants to come back out and line it up. He's found the first one. Knows the planters in the open. Shiro goes down. Rops showing off some prowess and diversity on the gun as it's Axile locked off. Tried to flash, doesn't work out. In fact, Brokey holds himself off for a second longer, but that bomb is planted for Exile right now. They need to be able to trade on this. They need to be able to clear it. Tap from Twist. He finds the first shot. He's even trying to line up Twist through the window. Exile's not done. He's got it all again. This man's on one today, and it's Cloud9 with 6.
What an incredible time to step up 1v3.
It's all to play for. You can see the disappointment and stress in Hobbit, but man, oh man, they impressed in the second part of the half. That clutch from Twist, even he was surprised with it, but put that behind us because it's not going to win them this game at this point. They still need to do more. 8-7, as I say, for FaZe as they swap over to the T side.
And the important thing here is Cloud9 has answered the bell every time it's rung. Every time FaZe step up and get a lead and get some momentum going, Cloud9 is there with the rebuttal.
Top of the East stairs as well, but here comes Robs on the flank. Exile has absolutely no idea. He's trying to line this up because a Glock can be deceiving, but he makes no mistake on the shot, and here comes Shiro's dualies.
This better be the best duelie clip we've ever seen. If they want to get back in it, Shiro better deliver as he turns the corner. Not yet peeking. Inters is actually, is he backing away?
There's no hit. I don't think they can possibly go for it. They can't get an entry. All the points of access are locked off, and FaZe are holding them aggressively, but now they get 2 kills. So maybe they go. Maybe there's a chance, but it's too far gone. Shiro gets another with the dualies. Now we've got the dualies in with a chance, but they're trying to defuse. Kerrigan's too close, and now the round done because there's no kit in play. Kerrigan will save his team with his brain rather than his aim, although both come to play, but it was his positioning that wins the round.
I don't even know if that would have been possible, but they had to get on the defuse right there. No chance for Shiro to be in a position to actually grasp.
8 deep. Rain trying to take advantage of position as quickly as possible. Already between a plethora of smokes at mid. As Hobbit stands toward the arch, but it's Nafany that gets the opening kill, so Rain gives himself up. Trying to claim position so his teammates can have more access to the front of the site. They're still going to go, but they have 2 wings and angles to find. Rob says the first one already. Kerrigan's going to advance. Twist will save him, and that means he's further forward. I don't know if he was spotted in that, and jungle now might be in his control. Shiro knows that is a tough hole to crawl through. It has a name for a reason.
If Hobbit doesn't get any kills, they have to save. They've already called it now. They're just going to back away. Shiro and Inters are out. Inters has had nothing to do in these rounds so far in this half. You got to admire the way FaZe is taking space. As soon as Rops gets that kill on towards stairs, Twist and Kerrigan are turning the corner and occupying the vacated position. What a fast round as well.
Spotted by Shiro. Gun barrel eye.
Oh no.
What? No way. Oh, Hobbit gets Rain, so at least they get one further on the defense, but they need to know that Twist is up close. 2 on CT to try and peek this. Kerrigan wants to spray bomb in. Spraying through. Hobbit will do it 2 as he comes back out, and Cloud9 on 9.
All right, Shiro, you get one of those. You get one of those. No more misses like that. Can't have it. Not in the comeback. 4 rounds away.
Stays passive. Goes for a jump. I still don't think he spotted Twist. He got in toward Tetris. He'll see it now, though. Nade through the sky. Footsteps in front. He's trying to find an angle. Goes out, Twist. That's the man we need to step up. Finds the shot. Oh, but Exile again! He's not done either. Twist has to hold this out 1 versus 2. Exile might be adding another highlight to the file as he tries to peek it out. Twist 13 seconds. Needs to get the kill. Needs to go aggressive if he's going to put this down, but now the time's gone. He's going to win it alone on that. And Twist is desperate to try and get one back, and he's not going to. It's going to be 13-13. Tie game again. Cloud9 back into it. Exile with the closing kill.
That's an ace. All 5 for Exile. This man steps up every time they... Bomb is in Rops' hands with Kerrigan in the B tunnels. I mentioned Inters was going to get called upon. He's been in a cold position throughout this half. Is he ready for this?
Rain's running. That's going to signal them, and they're certainly ready. Inters with the first shot. They don't know Exile's here. He didn't have to peek. Inters took the aggression, and now the aggression is coming absolutely undone because Rops is stuck inside of the apartments. This is a slaughter. Cloud9, the better team in the server right now, and Twist has no idea what to do because Cloud9 have just secured series point.
We saw the lockdown defense on
Yes, people have already begun to write off Cloud9 on stages.
I'd begun to. This is going to make a lot of people reconsider.
Shiro wants to start off the last round in style. They nearly lined up for 2. He's forced off the angle, couldn't hit the shot, but Exile steps out as he often has. Rain will get the response, though. Close. He'll see the gray screen, but now he's in trouble. No, he's not. He's not at all. Cloud9 have done it. FaZe are gone. World #1 upset by a new org, a new home, and home soil on Texas for the team from the CIS. What an incredible performance.
And you can see the release. All the different times they fell short. All the questions asked about them.